Hey, today we're making Tollhouse Pie, and this is a recipe from my cousin Pam. So I haven't ever made it before, so let's see how it turns out. It seems to be pretty easy though. Tollhouse Pie. What does that remind you of? Toll House cookies. So, first of all, you have to have an unbaked pie shell. I use my recipe for the oil pie crust that I have in some of my previous videos, so you can check that out. Search me up. Oil pie crust, super easy, pat it in, super flaky, everybody loves it. So my pie crust is already made, ready to roll. Next, all I need is 2 eggs that I need to crack in there, the whole egg, so that makes it super nice and easy. I'm using 2 large eggs. So here we go. I'm gonna whisk those up. Whisky, whisky. All right, good. Next, easy stuff. A half a cup of flour. And you know, some people level off with a knife. I'm gonna eyeball it and I shake it so it's nice and level. Half a cup of flour. A half a cup of white sugar. Use that same measuring cup so less dishes. Half a cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna put my measuring in here and I'm gonna swish it in here so it doesn't get everywhere. Brown sugar, half cup, firmly packed. Firmly packed. There we go. And I'm going to stir these ingredients, the egg, the flour, the sugar, and just kind of give it a quick toss. And incorporate that a little bit, you know, get those eggs kind of mixed in a little. It's starting to look a little bit like cookie dough. It's got that golden brownish color. All right, I think that's good. And then I have melted a cup of butter. I had to melt a cup of butter and let it set to room temperature so it's not hot. I don't want the hot butter, so I'm gonna pour that in. And I always have salted butter, so I hope that's okay. All right, so this is making it a little bit more soupy, so it's not that cookie dough consistency, because otherwise it would be harder to get into your pie shell. So stir it up a little bit, get it all mixed around. There we go. When you first put it in, it looks like it is not going to come together because the butter is just so oily. But the more you mix it, now it's starting to get back to that cookie consistency, but it kind of looks, you know, it's thin. It's not like a cookie dough, of course, so it's a little bit thinner. Now what I need is 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I'm going to, I have a bag that was partially open, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, because really, who wouldn't want just a few extra? So I had that open. I'm gonna pour in a little bit more. I probably put in more than 6 ounces. A lot more than 6 ounces. But it looks really good and chocolatey now. So I've got that all together. I have preheated my oven to 325. So the oven is ready for that. I have my pie crust that's not cooked yet. And now I'm gonna put in this filling, the Tollhouse filling. It looks really good. All right, get it all in there. Don't want to waste any of that deliciousness. Smooth around in your pie. Okay, that looks good. All right, here's what it looks like before I put it in the oven. Here it is. I'm going to put it in the oven and we'll check it in an hour. 325, 1 hour. Okay, that's it. Okay, so the pie came out of the oven and here's what it looks like. You can see I've cut out a little piece. It's not quite what I expected. It's really chocolatey. Here's my piece that I cut out, and I put a little bit of ice cream with it, so it's still warm. Let me take just a small bite. It's so chocolatey. I wonder if I put in less, it would be, it's like a chocolate pie. So with the ice cream and it being warm, the ice cream makes it. So it's good. It's very smooth. It's super sweet. But if you put some ice cream with it, it's pretty delectable. So it was quick and easy to make. I think I threw it together pretty quickly. So quick dessert, super sweet. Check it out. Okay, after eating that whole piece of pie with the ice cream, I have to tell you I still needed a glass of milk. So a little bit of milk. You know, cookies and milk. Should have thought of that to begin with. And I forgot to say that while it was cooking, you will want to put another pan underneath of it because it did run over a little bit in the oven. So protect your oven, put something underneath it. You'll be good to go. So ready for some sweetness. There you go. Tollhouse Pie.